Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Lexus Velodrome. We are very excited to be here for another Saturday Night Rumble. We are so glad you're here in our reinflated dome. We've got a lot going out tonight, a lot of racing, a lot of riders doing it. So with no further ado, we're going to get this on the road with our national anthem. All right. So we had a few little commercials to get through before we get to the racing. First of all, we want to thank our sponsors, Lexus, Mead Lexus of Southfield, Mead Lexus of Lakeside, and Lexus of Ann Arbor, the Rafa Foundation, and all of you that come out and pay your money and sit at our seats and watch the best bike racing in the world. We also want to tell you we've got these really cool mugs for sale, 25 bucks, and it gets you $1 a drink to fill it up. So we've only got a few left. You want to get those right away. We also have, and you'll understand the value of these later, You Are Eliminated t-shirts. So I highly recommend you think about getting some of those. We just replenished. So with no further ado, I'm also supposed to tell you about the most important thing we've got coming up. March 18th and 19th, we're going to have the season championship. Racers will be competing for a very cool belt, among other things, and bragging rights. So now, with no further ado, I'm going to introduce you to the guy that's going to keep you informed all night long, the best bike racer on the planet, John Walden Hughes.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Lexus Velodrome here in downtown Detroit. This is American Cycling League's Saturday Night Rumble development race number 58. And here on the line, we have our first race. This is the Semi-Pro World Championship grudge match. On the front, Derek the Savage. On his wheel, Drew Laird. These two went against each other last weekend, each won one match sprint. Who's going to take home the title of the fastest of this race on March 5th, 2022 at the Lexus Velodrome? Let's get our last minute instruction from our head official, Bruce Carlson, and get underway with this grudge match.
Riders, this is a 3-lap match sprint. 3 laps from here. Riders ready? Roll.
And they're rolling. Savage in the front in the pink, Laird in the back with black. This is a 3-lap match sprint. First 2 laps are essentially getting your position correct. By sitting on a wheel, the rider in the back is doing 30% less work than the rider in the front. It looks like they're getting to a track stand. Savage using those street skills. Derek Savage, you'll see him roaming the streets of Detroit, ripping his fixed gear up and down these one-ways. Dodging in and out of traffic right now. He's trying to dodge around Drew Laird. Drew Laird still on the back. They're riding around the apron. Let's see if they get up on the track here. 2 to go, 2 to go. Who is going to take it home in this grudge match? Drew Laird still down low, using the Jax Capella approach. Now Savage ramping it up. Laird's going to have to get up and over. Here comes the bell. Final lap. Can Derek Savage hold off Drew Laird? Let's go make some noise. Drew Laird's got to make a push over the top. Savage picking up the tempo, but here comes Laird. Laird's on his hip. All the way to the line. Drew Laird trying to get Savage in the winner of tonight's grudge match. Going to be Derek the Savage. Give it up for those two riders. Brett Madison, you watching at home? What up, Brett? Got to get you back down here racing. Next up, we got another match sprint. This is going to be against one of our juniors and one of our former juniors. In the front, rolling up here in the green jersey, you're going to see that's Jackson Capella. Jackson Capella just got home from 6 weeks of training at the Olympic Training Center in Colorado Springs, working on his sprint. We got big aspirations for him. He's got a big jump. He's got some big moves. Sitting in second, Jackson took second in the 2019 Junior National Championship sprint competition for 17 and 18. On his wheel, that's Donnell Anderson. Donnell Anderson, 15 years old. Last year took second in the 15-16 age category at Junior Nationals. Second fastest kid in the country, right here out of Detroit. He's going up against Jackson. And at the back, we got Jake Bondy. Jake Bondy's been going fast for years. Jake Bondy took second at the Masters National Championships in the sprint competition. Which one of these three riders is going to take it? We're going to extend this match sprint. Instead of 3 laps, we're making it 5. Who's going to take home the W in this one? Capella, Anderson, Bondy.
Riders, this is a 5-lap match sprint. 5 laps from here. Riders ready? Roll.
And here they go. Capella on the front. Anderson in second. Anderson making a move. At the back, Jake Bondy. Jake Bondy's probably got the most experience. Jackson Capella's been doing this for a hot minute, though, and Donnell Anderson decides to go down low. He's checking back on his shoulder. Opening up a small gap. Bondy and Capella playing games at the back. Now on the track is Donnell Anderson. Anderson now picking it up. Jake Bondy all the way at the top of the track. He's going to use the banking to his advantage. This track is 166 meters. 15 degrees in the turns, 50 degrees in the banking. Starting to wind it up. Jax Capella trying to hold off Jake Bondy. Donnell Anderson down at the red line, pretty down low. Bondy getting pushed to the top of the track from Capella. Anderson, and they're going to let Anderson sneak away. And Donnell Anderson starting to ramp it up, and here goes Bondy. Jake Bondy winding it up. Donnell Anderson to the front, but Jake Bondy coming over the top. Bondy picking up the pace. Donnell Anderson on his wheel. They're starting to ramp up those big gears. They're shoulder to shoulder. Now Jax Capella. Jax Capella at the back. We got 1 to go. 1 to go. Get Capella, close down that gap. Here goes Donnell Anderson. Anderson pushing it. He's pulling away from Bondy. But Jax Capella making a move all the way to the finish line. Who's it going to be? And the winner's going to be 15-year-old Donnell Anderson. Give it up for the junior, Donnell Anderson. Holding those 2 other riders. Hey, Luke, can you move the lap card a little bit? Just twist it so I can see it. Right there, perfect. Thank you. All right. Another match sprint. This is Cash versus Elijah. Cash Adamski on the front. Elijah Garrison at the back. If you're watching at home, let us know where you're watching. These 2 juniors about to have a 3-lap match sprint. Who is going to take the W?
Riders, this is a 3-lap match sprint. 3-lap match sprint. Riders ready? Roll.
Salvador Rojas, always watch from McKellar, Texas. Love that you're watching it. Roger Simone, Trinidad and Tobago. Trinidad and Tobago's got some real fast bike racers. I think Nicholas Paul's from Trinidad and Tobago, the current fastest man in the world. Now Cash Adamski on the front. Elijah Garris sitting on his wheel. They got 2 to go, 2 to go. Adamski looking back. Everything here at the Lexus Velodrome is no charge to our juniors. Both of these riders 13 years old. Here comes the bell. All right, and they're going out of the saddles. Elijah's trying to get over Cash. Cash ramping up the tempo. Cash Adamski now down to the black line, riders, down to the black line. Cash Adamski ramping it up. Can Elijah get over the top all the way to the line? Elijah's making a move, but it's going to go to Cash Adamski. Give it up for those juniors. Shannon Storm, watch from Jasper, Arkansas. Mountains, what are those? We just ride the track. We got a 50-degree mountain here in downtown Detroit. It's called the Lexus Velodrome. That's the only climbing I need to be doing. Cash Adamski picking up his flowers. Give it up for Cash Adamski. All right, next up, these are our young juniors. We got, I guess, same age, 10 to 14 years old. We got Donovan DeGraff and Reed. Noah Savona jumping in there. That's Dontrez DeGraff and Reed, I believe. Dontrez DeGraff and Reed. Donovan DeGraff and Reed, Noah Savona, Dane DeGiulio, Silas Perry, Dontrell DeGraff and Reed, and Keizon Ward. They're going to have a 10-lap, 1-mile chase race for these juniors. Make sure you punch that like button, push that share page. Everybody in here, you can watch this live stream on Facebook or on YouTube. Or Flow Sports. Unlike the Strada Bianchi, there's no wind inside the Lexus Velodrome. A couple months ago we had some wind. Dome went down. We brought it back up.
All right, riders, this is a 10-lap scratch race. 10-lap scratch race. If you're all together when you come around, there'll be a single bell to get the race started. Eyes up, no overlapping wheels. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, and they're rolling. DeGraff and Reed on the front. Savona in second. DeGiulio in third. DeGraff and Reed in fourth. Perry in fifth. Ward in sixth. And DeGraff and Reed in seventh. Silas Perry making a move over Dontrez. Donovan pulls up. Now Noah Savona's on the front of the pack. Eyes up, riders. Keizon Ward hanging on there. 9 to go for these riders. 9 to go for these riders. On the front, Dane DeGiulio. Dane DeGiulio. Well, enjoy your mountain climbing, Shannon Storm. We'll be banging it on the boards here in downtown Detroit. It's always 65 and sunny at the Lexus Velodrome. Silas Perry now to the front of the pack, picking up the tempo. He wags his elbow, moves up the track. Everything's free for these kids. We give them bikes, we give them gear, we give them coaching. Everything they need to succeed in cycling here in downtown Detroit, all put together by the Detroit Fitness Foundation and the Lexus Velodrome. These races by the American Cycling League going on multiple times during the month. This is our last Saturday Night Rumble for this month. We'll be back in 2 weeks, March 18th and 19th. We have riders coming from the Czech Republic. We have riders from Venezuela. All over the U.S., all coming into town to race at the Lexus Velodrome. 5 to go, riders, 5 to go. Let's go, Dontrell, get up there. Get out of that wheel. Oh, Silas Perry now picking up the tempo. Perry on the front, eyes up, riders. 4 to go at the line, 4 to go at the line. Leonardo Ginola from Atlanta. What are you doing in Atlanta, Leonardo? How about that wheel, Silas? Silas jumping on the wheel. Dontrell working hard to catch up to the group. Whoa, keep pedaling there. Noah Savona making a move over the top. He's got a small gap. 3 to go. That's 500 meters to go. Donovan DeGraff and Reed now chasing him down. They're going to see 2 to go. 2 to go at the line. Dane DeGiulio picking it up. Hold your line, Dontrez. Stick. Tell him to stick and go up and over, up and over. All the way. Here comes the bell. 1 to go when they hit that line. Noah Savona on the front. Donovan DeGraff and Reed on his wheel. Can Noah Savona stay away? Don't look back, look forward, Junior, all the way. Let's go, 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 go. Donovan DeGraff and Reed making a move, and Noah Savona on the front. And the winner is going to be Noah Savona. Donovan DeGraff and Reed in second. Dane DeGiulio in third. Silas Perry in fourth. Dontrell DeGraff and Reed in fifth. Dontrez DeGraff and Reed and Silas Perry. Put your hands together for those kids. Make some noise for them. They're out there working hard. I want to give a shout out to our sponsors. Mead Lexus of Lakeside, Mead Lexus of Southfield, and Lexus of Ann Arbor, as well as the Rafa Foundation. Jed Corblaw from West Hartford, Connecticut watching. All right, this is our semi-pro B group chase race. We got a big group here. Just go down low, riders. Just go down low. Just go down low, riders. All right, on the front there. You saw him in that match sprint just a minute ago. That's Cash Adamski. Next up on a new bike for him, that's Mike Mallon. Then we've got Kevin Richmond. Next up, Chris D'Ambrosia. You saw him in the grudge match. Taking second to Derek Savage. That's Drew Laird. Next up, the new rear wheel for him, that's Edwin Ho. Next up, Tommaso Di Valachi. Is that right, Tom? Well, close enough. All right. Next up, that's Elijah Garris. Then we got Ron Gaynor. Derek the Savage. Fresh out of Panama, Eric Buckhav. We're all jealous, Eric. We know. Then we got Jay Smith. Call him Sonic out there. At the back, that's Jordan Lang. Down low, we got Willie Stallworth and Emma Kavner.
Riders, this is a 25-lap scratch race. 25-lap scratch race, there are 15 riders in this field. Make sure you're doing your shoulder checks, no overlapping wheels, and eyes up. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, let's get it together, riders. Get it together. The race does not start until everyone's together. All right, we're underway. 25 to go. Mike Mallon at the front, pulling the group around. Hurry up and get clipped in, Willie, so you can jump in. Mallon pulls off. Now D'Ambrosia to the front of the pack. All these riders are watching Chris D'Ambrosia. Strong rider. Just stop and get clipped in. All right, D'Ambrosio picking up the tempo, spreading it out. Now Drew Laird to the front. We got 3 off the front. This group is spread out far. At the back of the pack, Derek Savage and Eric Buckhalf having to make a move all the way up and over. Has 4 riders off the front. That's Kevin Richmond setting the tempo. Willie Stallworth going to have to really work it. Elijah Garris trying to close it down as Savage. Chasing him down. Savage and Buckhalf chasing down the 4 up front. Cash Adamski on the pedals. 4 riders up front. That's Chris D'Ambrosio. Next up, Drew Laird. Then we got Kevin Richmond and Edwin Ho. Are they going to team pursuit away? And Cash Adamski looks like he's going to join that main group. Can Savage and Buckhalf get up there? We got 5 on the front, 5 on the front. Derek Savage closing on that gap. Make some noise for Savage and Buckhalf. Kevin Richmond hanging on that wheel just barely. Richmond now closing down on Edwin Ho. We got 7 off the front, 7 off the front. Chasing him down, Willie Stallworth. Cash Adamski now to the front of the pack. 16 to go, 16 to go. Up and over, riders, eyes up. We got a group of 7 off the front. Chris D'Ambrosio created that split. Savage pulls up. Looks like they're going to lap the main field. What is the main field? Well, Buckhalf on the front of the pack. Lead of the race. The leaders of the race now crossing underneath the announcer's booth. Ron Estico watching from Toronto. It is finally warming up. But you know where it's always warm? The Lexus Velodrome. All right, hold your line, riders. We got 7 riders lapping the field. 7 riders lapping the field. Edwin Ho now making a break for it. Stick on the front, Jordan. Stick on the front. Make sure you're shoulder checking. Willie Stallworth and Elijah Garrison, no man's land. Hold your line, Tom. Tom DiGiulio trying to go with the main pack. Richmond on the wheel of Cash Adamski. Now Edwin Ho going off the front. He's going to see 10 to go. 1 mile to go, riders. 1 mile to go. Stick. Hold your line, riders. Edwin Ho now leading the race. Pulling over the top, but here goes Chris D'Ambrosio. Up and over, up and over, up and over. Tom DiGiulio staying with the group off the front. As D'Ambrosio and Ho off the front now. Savage is going to have to make a move. Edwin Ho pulls up, pulls right back down. Derek Savage, Eric Buckhalf back on it. Savage hitting the brakes. Eric Buckhalf having to as well. DiGiulio catching on. Let's go, Elijah. Hop in that pack. Drew Laird's got to go now. Laird's got to get with that main group. He's on the main lap. Tom DiGiulio trying to catch his lap back. 6 to go, 6 to go. Buckhalf pulls off. Now D'Ambrosio on the front of the pack. Going all the way to the back is Savage with 5 to go. Was that a smart move? Savage now getting gapped off. Savage needs to make a move. Get off the back, Savage. Derek Savage chasing the whole race. Remember, he already had to do a match sprint. 4 to go, riders. 4 to go. DiGiulio pulls up. Now Chris D'Ambrosio on the front. Edwin Ho looks back. The riders on the lead lap. Chris D'Ambrosio, Edwin Ho, Cash Adamski, Drew Laird, Eric Buckhalf, Derek Savage. Whoa, getting close. They're almost touching wheels. 2 to go. 2 to go. Bell lap coming up. Edwin Ho needs to wind it up. Here comes the move, though. D'Ambrosio going for it, but so is Savage. Savage on D'Ambrosio's wheel. We got 1 to go, 1 to go, 1 to go. Chris D'Ambrosio winding up. Can Savage get over the top? D'Ambrosio on the front. Hold your line, lap riders. Chris D'Ambrosio riding away with it. Whoa, there's got to leave us some room, and it's going to be D'Ambrosio, Savage, Ho, Adamski, Laird, Buckhav. Richmond, DeGiulio, Garris, Malin, Schmidt. All right. Give it up for Chris D'Ambrosio. Eyes up, riders. Eyes up. All right, now our first group of A riders to the rail. Another 25-lap chase race. And here we go, winner of that last race, Chris D'Ambrosio. If you're watching at home on Facebook, let us know where you're watching from. It's always interesting here at the American Cycling League. We're trying to spread out past Detroit, past the U.S. We're going worldwide, baby. Shout out to Barry Whitson. And let's go through these pro riders. Here we go on the front. That's Tim Bober, Timbo Slice. Next up, Roger Big Watts win. On his wheel, Martin Vecchio. Next up, Brendan Carbomb. On his wheel, Levi Gaswin, the kiss of death. Next up, Zach Kovalchuk. On his wheel, DeJohn Parks. Next up, Connell Alford. On Connell's wheel, Topher Rivera. And at the back of the pack, the sprinter, Jake Bondi. 25-lap chase race. Let's throw it down to Bruce for our official instructions.
Riders, this is a 25-lap scratch race. 25-lap scratch race. If you're all together when you come around, we'll have a single bell and get it started. Eyes up, no overlapping wheels. Riders ready, roll.
And they're rolling. This one's going to be fast. Normally these races are a little bit longer. We got them short tonight. Makes them put a little extra effort in. First chase race for these riders. All right, 25 to go. On the front, Big Watts win. Win pulls up. Now Vecchio taking over. Martin Vecchio. Pulls all the way up the track. He wants on that wheel of Roger Wynn. Get that draft. As Brendan Carbomb pulls off the front. Carbomb, former sprinter, turned mountain biker, turned endurance track racer. Now to John Parks. To John Parks in that aero position. Pulls way up the track using the whole 50-degree banking to slow it down. Now Connell Alford. Connell Alford, 15 years old. He's looking for a gold at national championships this year. All you other riders out there, watch out for Connell. He's going hot right now. And Tim Bober picking up the pace. He's out of the saddle. Bober says, let's heat it up, boys. Tim Bober opening up a small gap. Roger Wynn pulls off, and Vecchio closed down that gap. Tim Bober keeping it hot the whole time. Tim Bober back on the sauce, baby. He's flying. Car bomb pulls up. Now Gaswint. Gaswint looking down in his legs. Tim Bober still off the front. Gaswint closing down that gap, and they're back together. Tim Bober picking up that pace. Now Zach Kowalczyk. Zach Kowalczyk has more national titles than anybody in this building. Mainly because Emma Jimenez is not here. Kowalczyk pulls up, now parks in the front. We got a gap, 5 riders splitting it up. 5 riders off the front, and here goes DeJohn. DeJohn Parks making a move. We got DeJohn Parks, Connell Alford. DeJohn Parks got to jump on that wheel. Connell Alford now on the front. Now Vecchio pulling away. Martin Vecchio pulling away off the front. Topher Rivera chasing him down. 3 off the front. They're sitting up. No, Connell Alford says, I'm not sitting up. Keeping that tempo high. Connell Alford, 15 years old, looks back. He's got a gap. Let's go all the way, Connell. Can he take it by himself? Zach Kowalczyk, the vet, chasing him down. Can he get up there? Connell Alford's in that aero position, keeping the tempo hot. 12 to go, 12 to go. That's 2,000 meters. Alford pulls up onto the wheel of Kowalczyk. Zach Kowalczyk and Connell Alford going off the front. Kowalczyk pulls up. Alford jumping on the wheel. Connell Alford looking across the track. They got a half a lap. Are they going to lap the field? We got 1 mile to go, riders. 1 mile to go. Kowalczyk looks down, looking for the wheel of the junior. Connell Alford, one of the top runners in the state, cross-country runners. Also, for sure, one of the top bike racers in the state. Alford out there riding with multi-time national champion, Pan American champion, Zach Kowalczyk. Kowalczyk out of Portland. Took the flight here to race in American Cycling League's Lexus Velodrome Saturday Night Rumble. Hopefully we'll see him back for our March 18th and 19th races. These riders seeing 7 to go, 7 to go. Now Vecchio and Bober, they start picking up the tempo. This race is blown up. Vecchio and Bober trying to go for it. We got 1,000 meters to go in the race, 1,000 meters to go. It's coming down to Alford and Kowalczyk. Alford and Kowalczyk. The rest of these guys racing for 3rd place. I don't think they want to lap the field. They're going to stay just off the back of the field and go for the sprint. Topher Rivera jumping in with this group of 4. Topher Rivera goes down low. Connell Alford pulls up. Zach Kowalczyk now making a move. Kowalczyk going for it. Can Connell Alford match his speed? Kowalczyk chasing on the back of the group. And they have lapped the field. Make some noise for these riders. Zach Kowalczyk and Connell Alford lapping the field. Vecchio off the front. Who's going to take the win in the final sprint? They're going to see 2 to go at the line. Martin Vecchio off the front. Connell Alford and Zach Kowalczyk going to have to battle it out because here comes the bell. Here it comes, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Make some noise. Alford against Kowalczyk. Alford against Kowalczyk. Kowalczyk chasing Vecchio's wheel. Up and over the top. Zach Kowalczyk in the yellow jersey. Kowalczyk trying to go. Can Connell Alford get over the top? Connell Alford pushing it all the way to the line. And it's going to go to Zach Attack Kowalczyk. What a race from those two. Going out early, lapping the field, and then still winning the final sprint. Give it up for Zach Kowalczyk and Connell Alford. All right. Heads up, riders. Watch out for the riders pulling off the track. Tim Bober went early. Created a gap, and then Alford and Kowalczyk took advantage and rode away with that one. Now we got our second group of A riders up to the rail. Second group of A riders up to the rail. These are going to be everyone you saw in that first race. These are all their partners for the Madison. Give it up for Zach Kowalczyk. All right. Now we got our second group of A riders. That's Matt Redfield on his wheel. You saw him in that match sprint earlier. That's Donnell, Mr. Anderson. Next up, Aaron Savona on his wheel. Paul Hertzler. Then we've got Bruce Rivera. Next up, Joe Scrocky. And we got Nick Lawton, Michael Hartrick, and at the back, Jackson Capella.
Riders, this is a 25-lap scratch race. 25-lap scratch race. There are 9 riders in this field. If you're all together when you come around, we'll have a single bell to start the race. Eyes up, no overlapping wheels. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, we got a 25-lap chase race. If you're watching at home, push that like button, press that share page, let us know where you're watching from. Pick your rider. Who do you think is going to win this one? All right, my guess is Scrocky's going to go to the front. He's going to pick the tempo up. He's going to go hard the whole time. And at the finish line, it's going to be Lawton. I'm picking Nick Lawton. Let's see if I'm right. That's the onboard camera of somebody, Matt Redfield. And going off early, Jackson Capella. Capella saw Connell Alford and Zach Kowalczyk do it. He said, I can do it too. The sprinter doing the kilo as Joe Scrocky leading the main pack around. Jax Capella going early, starting to feel it though. Let's see if he keeps the heat on, because Joe Scrocky's going to. Scrocky chasing him down as Capella sits up. Joe Scrocky pulls up now. Redfield taking over that front position. Capella's going to have to jump back in this group. Donnell Anderson on the front. Anderson setting the tempo pace. He pulls up now. Savona, Aaron Savona. Hertzler pulls up now. Rivera to the front. Mike Hartrick setting that tempo pace. Lawton looking for a wheel. Come on, Nick, I picked you to win. Nick Lawton with the most track experience out of anyone on the track right now. I don't know, Paul Hertzler's up there, but I'd still give it to Nick. Capella pulls up. Redfield pulls up. Matt Redfield was part of the silver medalist at Junior Nationals for the team time trial. He's going for gold this year. Heads up to any of you juniors out there. As Scrocky back to the front. Joe Scrocky where he likes to be on the front of the pack, making him hurt. Hertzler sitting tight on the wheel at Scrocky. Once again, shout out to our sponsors, Meade Lexus of Southfield, Meade Lexus of Lakeside, and Lexus of Ann Arbor, as well as the Rafa Foundation. This is the American Cycling League in downtown Detroit at the Lexus Velodrome. Jarrett Johnson, El Paso, Texas. What are you doing in El Paso, Jarrett? Jarrett Johnson comes here, rides a ton of laps on the track, and then he runs a ton of laps outside around the track. It's crazy, man. You're crazy, man. Glenn O'Connor, what up? Appreciate that. Glenn O'Connor was here, helping us break the ice down when the dome went down. Bought us some shawarmas. It's pretty awesome. Thanks for that, Glenn. As Paul Hertzler overtakes the front of the track. Hertzler pulls up. Jumping on the back is Savona. And what do we got on the front again? It's Joe Scrocky. Now, you know the race is going fast because they're down at the black line. Whenever they're down low at the black line, that means the heat is on. That means they're picking up the tempo. When you start seeing them drifting up to the blue line, that means they're slowing down. The black line is the fastest part of the track because it's the least amount of distance going all the way around. The shorter distance, therefore the fastest. You also feel the most G-force in the turns. Joe Scrocky still keeping the pace high. So if you're interested in the Lexus Velodrome, come on out. We got classes, $40. We got the bikes, we got the gear, we got the coaches. We'll teach you how to get on the track. We guarantee to get you up on the track on your first class. After that, we have 201 classes and 301 classes. We'll get you into racing. You look like a decent bike rider, we'll get you there in a month. As Aaron Savona picking it up. Savona says, I got 6 laps. What's 1,000 meters when you're a beast like Aaron Savona? Mike Hartrick chasing him down. 2 off the front. 2 off the front. Oh, man. Can they stay away? Paul Hertzler closing down the gap. They got 5 to go. Let's go, Lawton. Come on, Nick. Aaron Savona jumping on the wheel. We got 3 off the front. They're going to see 4 to go. And Donnell Anderson with a big jump. Anderson trying to get up to the main group. And he's there. Hold your line, racers. Anderson making a move all the way up and over. The sprinter going for it. He's got 500 meters to go. Can Donnell Anderson stay away? Bruce Rivera chase him down, and there he is, Nick Lawton. Lawton sitting in 3rd position. 2 to go. 2 to go. Donnell Anderson feeling it. He's got the grill on his back now. Here comes the final lap. And look who's on the front. Nick Lawton. Nick Lawton making a move. Let's go, Nick. All the way. Matt Redfield trying to get him. Redfield on his hip. Can he stay away from Nick Lawton? Nick Lawton trying to go. Redfield coming over the top. All the way to the line. And the winner's going to be, Lawton. Nick Lawton. Who called it? Oh, boy. I called that one. That's right. You can go watch the rewind. Check out what I said at the beginning of the race. The winner's going to be Nick Lawton, and look who wins the race, Nick Lawton. Big round of applause for Nick Lawton. Good move from the junior. Oh, let's watch the screen. That's right, the elimination race coming up. Oh, no, we got a junior race first. But let's watch the screen for the elimination race. There we go, Nick Lawton. Put your hands together. Big finish. Nick Lawton. All right, next we got a 15-lap chase race for our junior riders. Emma Kavanagh, Donovan DeGraffenried, Elijah Garris, Cash Adamski, Noah Savona, and Jay Schmidt.
Riders, this is the 15-lap scratch race. 15-lap scratch race. There are 6 riders in the field. If you're all together when you come around, be a single bell to get the race started. Eyes up, no overlapping wheels. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, they're rolling. Emma Kavanagh, the sole lady in this group. See if she make these boys work hard. 15 to go. Noah Savona getting bumped up in this group. On the front, Emma Kavanagh. Kavanagh setting the tempo. Come on down to the Spoke Easy. We got drinks. Say what up to Seth. Say it up to Andrea. Slinging drinks all night long. All right, we got Elijah Garris on the front. Donovan DeGraff and Reed now picking up the tempo. We got Auntie's chips and salsa. If you know Carlos, you know he makes some good chips. And some salsa. Some salsa. You know what Aunt said? You tried the chips? Oh, you can get those chips at the bar, at the Smokeasy. Grab some chips and salsa. If you eat enough salsa, you don't have to have dinner. Tell your mom I said it was all right. That's Schmidt on the front. Pulls up. Kavner overtaking the front of the group. They're going to see 8 to go on this lap. 8 to go when they come around. Mitch Medici, yeah, there's drinks. Chips and salsa, what? That's Cash Adamski on the front. Remember, everything's free for these juniors, all due to our sponsors. Mead Lexus of Lakeside, Mead Lexus of Southfield, and Lexus of Ann Arbor. As well as the Rafa Foundation. We took 18 kids to the national championships last year. We're taking more this year. If you got kids, your friends got kids, your neighbors got kids, bring them on down to the Lexus Velodrome. Everything is free of charge. 6 to go, riders. We got 1,000 meters to go. Schmidt on the front, pulls up. 5 to go, 5 to go. Kavner, Emma Kavner. BMX racer, now a track racer. She's out at her Tuesday night workout. We had a group of about 35 riders at the blue line, hauling at 28 miles an hour. She's sticking right in, looking like a pro. She's going to see 3 to go when they come around, 3 to go at the line. 500 meters to go. And Cash Adamski making a move. These other riders, can they match his speed? Adamski going off the front. Elijah Garris trying to chase him down. Noah Savone on the wheel of Kavner. She's got to go up and over. 2 to go, 2 to go. Let's go, Donovan, all the way, push it. Cash Adamski seeing 1 to go. Can he stay away? Don't look back, Junior, all the way to the finish line. Push it, push it, push it, push it. And the winner of this junior race is going to be Cash Adamski, second. Elijah Garris, third. Oh, Emma Kavner, fourth. Noah Savona, fifth. J.C. Schmidt, sixth. Donovan DeGraff and Reed. Give it up for those juniors. Come on, make some noise for them. The future of cycling right here in downtown Detroit. I want to go that far. Cash, that's about as far as you need to go. Do another lap, Cash. All right, next up we got Dontrell DeGraff and Reed in the blue jersey. Silas Perry in the blue helmet. Dane DeGiulio in the white helmet. Keyson Ward in the purple jersey. And Dontrez DeGraff and Reed in the all black. Coming up after this, we have the elimination race.
Riders, this is an elimination race. Elimination race, if you're all together when you come around, it'll be 5 to go. First bell will be at 1, we pull at 0. Should be every other lap after that. We get down to 2 riders left in the field. Coming out of turn 4, it'll be 2 to go.
3 to go. Lap cards, 3. Lap cards, 3 to go. Right, Bruce? 3 for the juniors.
Riders ready, roll.
All right, this is the elimination race. So we let them roll around for the juniors. It'll be 3 laps. For the other riders, it'll be 5. When you hear the bell, that means we're pulling on the next lap. You got to get it together. Everybody's got to be together. Ease it up, Dontrell. You got to get everyone together. All right, so what we're going to do is when they come around, they're going to see 3 to go. With 1 to go, we're going to ring the bell. When we ring the bell, that means we're pulling on the next lap. By pulling, that means I'm going to take the last place rider, whoever's rear wheel is the last one across the line, will be pulled out or eliminated from the race. All right, riders, 3 to the first pull. All right, 2. They'll hear the bell on the next lap. Let's go, Kizan. Get up there. Here comes the bell. All right, we're pulling on the next lap. Don tries having to get over Silas Perry. Now Kizan's got to really push it. On the front, Dontrell. Dontrell setting that tempo. Dane DiGiulio out of the saddle. Kizan Ward trying to go. All the way to the line, riders. And it's going to be the rider off the back. Kizan Ward, you are eliminated. Give it up for Kizan. All right, let's go, Dontrell. Get up there. Don't give up. Pulling on the next lap. Dontrell off the back. All the way, Dontrell. Catch him sleeping. Push it. And it's going to be the rider off the back. Dontrell de Graffenried, you are eliminated. All right, Dontrell, let's. Is it right? I got it right? My bad. Dontrell's still in it. Let's go, Dontrell, up and over. Dontrell at the back, trying to get over to Julio. Dane DiGiulio trying to get over Perry. Going all the way, pushing at the line. It's going to be close, and it's going to be. Oh, nice move, but de Graffenried, you are eliminated. All right, these riders are going to see 2 to go. Silas Perry on the front. Dane DiGiulio in second. 2 to go.
2 to go, riders.
Perry looking back. Silas Perry setting that tempo pace. Here comes the bell. Silas Perry out of the saddle. Dane DiGiulio making a move. Can Perry hold him off? Let's go, riders. Go. Make some noise. Put your hands together for these 2 guys. Let's go all the way. Dane DiGiulio flying away. Perry let it out for the whole race. And the winner of our junior elimination race is going to be Dane DiGiulio. Second place, Silas Perry. Kevin Morrison, even keeping track of the race at home. Thanks, Kevin. Heal up, Kevin. We need you back for the next 2 days. All right. Next up, Dane DiGiulio to the start-finish line. And give it up for the winner of our junior elimination race, Dane DiGiulio. All right. Next up is our semi-pro elimination race. Let's go down low. All right, who do you think is going to win this one? I'm going to call it for, we're going to go with Chris Ambrosia. Who do you think is going to win? Pick out a rider to win. On the front, we got Mike Mallon. Second, Emma Kavanagh. Third, Cash Adamski. Next up, Drew Laird. Kevin Richmond. Elijah Garris. Rodney Lane. Next up, Chris D'Ambrosia, Edwin Ho, Eric Buckhav, Derek Savage, Willie Stallworth. Down low, Ron Gaynor, Tom DiGiulio, and J.C. Schmidt. My bad, Jordan Long. My bad, he's in the middle of the pack there. I changed your name to Rodney Jordan. My bad.
Riders, this is your elimination race. It'll be 5 laps if you're all together when you come around. First bell will be at 1. We pull at 0. Should be every other lap after that. No bell, no sprint. If a rider is off the back, I will point. There are 15 riders in this field. 3 of you are on the inside rail. I will give them the command to roll first. Riders at the top of the track, you'll get the command second. We get down to 2 riders to go. It'll be 2 laps coming out of turn 4. Eyes up, don't make a hole where there isn't. If you're out, you're out. Riders ready. Inside, roll. Rail, roll.
All right, and they're rolling. Let's pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Whoa. Pick it up, pick it up. This is the elimination race. We got a big group out here.
5 to go, 5 to go.
Remember, riders, you cannot pass under the red line. You cannot pass under the red line. If a rider in front of you is at the red line or below, you cannot pass. All right. 3 to the first pole. Jared Johnson saying Edwin Ho's going to win this race. Dave McGrath watching for Sarasota. Here comes the bell. Here comes the bell. Oh, not next lap bell. 2 to the first pole, riders. 2 laps to the first pole. Sitting at the back, Elijah Garris down low. Do not overlap wheels, riders. Kevin Richmond's got to get up and over the top. Pulling on the next lap, racers. Pulling on the next lap. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Garris down low, trapped in. Kevin Richmond needs to go all the way up and over. Richmond on the wheel of Buckhav. Garrett looking away for a wheel to get off of. Elijah Garrett down low. Kevin Richmond making a push for it. It's going to be close. At the line, it's going to be, oh, no room. Richmond, Kevin Richmond, you are eliminated. No room at the top of the track, and Kevin Richmond is out of the race. Elijah Garris now on the pedals. He needs to get up and over. Edwin Ho looking at his shoulder. Emma Kavanagh down low, trapped in. Edwin Ho trying to push his way in. Jay Smith trying to get over the wheel of Mike Mallon. Kavanagh looks back. She sees there's no one there. Elijah Garris got to get over the top of Stallworth. There's not much room. Can Elijah Garris push over the top? He's out of the saddle. It's going to be close. It's going to be, oh, Garris. Elijah Garris, you are eliminated, Elijah. Nice room, nice move, but not enough time. Willie Stallworth now has to push over the top of Edwin Ho. Willie Stallworth coming way over the top there, 5 high. Shoulder check, riders. Emma Kavner trying to get over Edwin Ho. Now Jay Smith going up top. Jordan Long trapped in. Hold your line, racers. Emma Kavner trying to fit up, down, trying to go down. No room. It's going to be Kavner. Emma Kavner, you are eliminated. Emma Kavner, give it up for the only lady in that race. Now, Tom DiGiulio at the back of the pack. Tom DiGiulio's got to fight over the top. They're 5 across as Edwin Ho moves up and over Willie Stallworth. Stallworth now pushing it. DiGiulio looks over. Stallworth trying to get over the top. DiGiulio all the way at the top of the track, and it's going to be DiGiulio. Tom DiGiulio, you are eliminated. Now Willie Stallworth taking him out one at a time. Can he do it again? Does Stallworth got another jump? Ron Gaynor in the middle of the pack. Hold your line, racers. Hold your line. Willie Stallworth going in down low. Jordan Long holding Rod Gaynor. Stallworth diving up the track. J.C. Smith trying to get up there as well. And I don't think there's enough time. It's going to be Stallworth. Willie Stallworth, you are eliminated. Now Rod Gaynor. Gaynor at the back of the pack. Gaynor's got to move up and over Jordan Long as Chris D'Ambrosio setting the tempo. Sitting in that sweet spot, Cash Adamski sitting in second place. J.C. Smith trying to get over Gaynor. Gaynor trying to fight it off all the way to the line. It's going to be close, and it's going to be Gaynor. Ron Gaynor, you are eliminated. Ron Gaynor with his best finish out here. Give it up for Ron Gaynor. Let's go, Sonic, all the way. Jay Smith, let's go all the way. In the drops, Junior, in the drops. Get up there. J.C. Smith trying to get over Jordan Long. Can he stay in it for another one? Look at that move all the way. Push it, push it, push it. Oh, not enough time. J.C. Sonic Schmidt, you are eliminated. Nice job not giving up to that junior. Jordan Long diving up and down. Edwin Ho now at the back. Ho needs to watch out. Jordan Long ramping up the tempo. Make sure you're shoulder checking, riders. Mike Mallon pushing up and over. Jordan Long at the back. Can he get over Edwin Ho? Now Drew Laird trapped in. Mike Mallon trying to get up. Jordan Long coming over the top. Edwin Ho's pushing. It's going to be close. It's going to be, Laird. Drew Laird. Down low. Drew Laird. You are eliminated. Jordan Long able to stay in another lap. Mike Mallon on the hit. Long goes down. Eric Buckhalf checking his shoulder. Now Buckhalf's trapped in. Cash Adamski now trapped in. He's going to have to sit tight on that wheel. Eric Buckhalf trying to look for a way out. Jordan Long, does he have another jump in him? Long's going down low. Not enough room, and it's going to be Long. Jordan Long, you are eliminated. Nice race from Jordan Long. Down to 6 riders. Mike Mallon pushing over the top. Now Buckhalf needs to push it. Cash Adamski trapped in down low. Eric Buckhalf pushing up and over. Mike Mallon trying to get over the top of Edwin Ho. All the way to the line. Cash Adamski looking for a way out. Adamski was sitting in the sweet spot. Now he's in the danger spot. Whoa, Mike Mallon coming down. It's going to be close, and it's going to be Mallon. Mike Mallon, you are eliminated. Cash Adamski looking for a way out. On the front the whole race, Chris D'Ambrosio setting the tempo. Derek Savage has been on his hip. Eric Buckhalf's trying to hold in Edwin Ho. Buckhalf knows if he can hold Edwin Ho down low, Ho can't go under. Cash Adamski trapped in. Let's see who makes the push. Eric Buckhalf going for it at the line. Ho's out of the saddle. It's going to be close. It's going to be, Edwin Ho. You are eliminated. D'Ambrosio still at the front, setting that tempo. Cash Adamski backing off the pedals. He's going to get up and over Buckhalf. Buckhalf has to get over the top of Savage. Savage has been on the front all night. Now Cash Adamski's been sitting in. He moves up and over. Adamski, the junior, making it look easy. Cash Adamski diving down to the front. Chris D'Ambrosio still setting that tempo. Eric Buckhalf with a last-minute push. It's going to be, Savage, Derek Savage. You are eliminated. Derek Savage. And we're down to 3 riders. Chris D'Ambrosio on the front. Cash Adamski in second. Eric Buckhalf at the back. Eric Buckhalf fresh off vacation. Let's see if those vacation legs are going to fit him well at this sprint. Buckhalf needs to get over the junior. Can he get him at the line? Eric Buckhalf with a last-minute push. It's going to be, oh, Eric Buckhalf, you are eliminated. And we're down to 2 riders. Chris D'Ambrosio and Cash Adamski. Chris D'Ambrosio and Cash Adamski.
2 to go. 2 to go.
2 to go for these riders. Adamski sitting on the wheel of D'Ambrosio. D'Ambrosia's been on the front the whole race. Does he have any legs left? And here he goes. Chris D'Ambrosio's out of the saddle. Can Cash Adamski match the speed? D'Ambrosio looks back. He sees the junior chasing him down. Cash Adamski trying to get over the top. Chris D'Ambrosio running out to the line. And the winner of this elimination race is going to be Chris D'Ambrosio. That's 2 for 2. Called it. 2 for 2. Boy. And give it up to the winner of that elimination race, Chris D'Ambrosio. Great racing by all of our riders out there. And give it up for the winner of that elimination race, Chris D'Ambrosio. All right, now this is our A-race, elimination race. We got a lot of riders out there. We got a lot of fast riders out there. This is going to be wild.
Riders, this is your elimination race. Elimination race. If you're all together when you come around, it'll be 5 to go. First bell will be at 1, and we pull at 0. We get down to 2 riders at the end. Be 2 laps to go coming out of turn 4. If a rider is off the back, I will point to indicate that there is a rider off the back. No bell, no sprint. Okay, there are 16 riders in this field. Riders ready, roll.
All right, and they're rolling. Who do you think's going to win this one? You know, the easy pick is Zach Kowalczyk, but I'm going with Connell Alford. Connell Alford's my pick to win this race. If you're watching at home, who do you think's going to take this one? Let us know. Comment on our Facebook page. We got a big group of fast riders out here.
5 to go, 5 to go.
16 riders in this race. Roger Big Watts win all the way at the top of the track. At the back, Nick Lawton. Nick Lawton likes to ride the eliminations from the back. Going up and over riders, playing the devil. Devil takes the hindmost. As Jackson Capella ramping up the pace. There are a couple of our sprinters in there. We got Capella, we got Anderson, we got Lawton. Jax Capella's going to have a long elimination race. Down low, Matt Redfield in a dangerous spot. So is DeJohn Parks. Toph Rivera having to go up and over. Rivera following the wheel of Jake Bondi. Pulling on the next lap, riders, pulling on the next lap. Right now, Matt Redfield's trapped in. DeJohn Parks needs to back off, go up and over the wheel of Brendan Carbomb. Now Nick Lawton down low. Matt Redfield looking for a place to go. There's nowhere, and it's going to be Redfield, Matt Redfield, Matt Redfield. All right, now Aaron Savona trapped in down low. Jake Bondi looks back. He sees he's the last one. Jake Bondi has got to push over the top. The sprinter, does he have any legs left? Jake Bondi trying to fit in down low, and no, he says, you guys take it. Jake Bondi, you are eliminated. All right. Aaron Savona trapped in down low. Savona looking for a spot to go. Donnell Anderson going up and over. Now Martin Vecchio trapped in. Vecchio's trapped in by the junior DeJohn Parks. Oh, what a surprise. It's going to be Vecchio. Martin Vecchio, you are eliminated. Martin Vecchio usually makes it to the end of these as Donnell Anderson picking up the tempo. Aaron Savona in that dangerous spot. Big Watts win, making a move up and over. Nick Lawton's on it. Aaron Savona looking for a spot to go. Can he get over the top of Nick Lawton? Savona has to climb that hill. Onto the saddle goes Aaron Savona. It's going to be, oh, it's close, but it's going to be Nick Lawton. Nick Lawton, you are eliminated. Aaron Savona with a big push. But can he do it again? Can he do it again? On the front, Roger Wynn setting the tempo. Zach Kowalczyk in second. In position one up high. Timbo Slice. Jax Capella trapped in. Capella trying to fit in. Now it's Aaron Savona. And it's going to be, oh, Savona. Aaron Savona, you are eliminated. Nice move, the jump before, but not enough left in the legs for Savona. Now Connell Alford pushing by the back to the front. Brendan Carbomb. Carbomb sees Mike Hartrick. Can he get over the top of Hartrick? Carbomb going down low. Brendan Carbomb, can he get in another lap? Brendan Carbomb with a last-minute push. And it's going to be, oh, Carbomb, Brendan Carbomb, you are eliminated. Carbomb almost had it, but had to hit the brakes at the line. Now Gaswint trapped in. Gaswint going up and over. Jax Capella. Donnell Anderson. Anderson out of the saddle. Anderson pushing it. Now Jax Capella's trapped in. Capella's got to go down low. And it's going to go to, oh, Levi Gaswint. Levi Gaswint, you are eliminated. Levi's partner, Jax Capella, able to stay in another one. Taking Levi out. Does Jackson got another jump? Jax Capella at the back. Now Donnell Anderson trapped in by Mike Hartrick. Donnell Anderson looking for a way out. Look at Toph Rivera pushing his way out. Capella's got to push down, and it's going to be Hartrick, Mike Hartrick, you are eliminated. Jackson Capella, fresh out of the Olympic Training Center, diving all over the track. Now Donnell Anderson out of the saddle. Is Donnell going to go up, down, or over? Toph Rivera now on the pedals. Tim Bober trapped in down low. And it's going to be Donnell, Mr. Anderson. You are eliminated. No room for the junior. We got 3 juniors left in this race. Zach Kowalczyk, not one of them, on the front of the pack. Toph Rivera needs to get over the top of Capella. Capella needs to push it over Bober, and it's going to be, oh, down low, Tim Bober, Timbo Slice, you are eliminated. Tim Bober trapped in. Now Connell Alford at the back. Alford trapped in. Jax Capella trying to hold him out of the race. Here goes Connell Alford with a big acceleration. Connell Alford wants to make him push Jax Capella to the limit. Capella's got to get up and over Rivera, and it's going to be, oh, Rivera, Topher Rivera, you are eliminated. Jackson Capella taking him out one at a time. Can he get Roger Wynn? As Connell Alford goes to the front. Roger Wynn and Jax Capella at the back. Jax Capella's got to get over Roger Wynn. And Jax Capella says, I've had enough of these jumps. And it's going to be the rider off the back, Jackson Capella. You are eliminated. We're down to 4 riders. Roger Wynn chasing off the back as Connell Alford setting the tempo. Roger Wynn, can he close down that gap? Let's go, make some noise for Roger Wynn all the way. Put your hands together. Let's go, Roger. Go, 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 go. Can Roger Wynn get up there? I don't think so. And it's going to be Roger Big Watts Wynn. You are eliminated. And we're down to 3. 2 juniors and Zach Kowalczyk in the middle. Kowalczyk pulling off the wheel of Alford. Alford checking back. Kowalczyk and DeJohn Parks ramping it up. Connell Alford's got to go now. DeJohn Parks trying to get over Zach Kowalczyk. Can DeJohn Parks get over Connell Alford? It's going to be Parks, DeJohn Parks. You are eliminated. 17-year-old DeJohn Parks out of Detroit, Michigan. Now we got, whoa, look at that move. Zach Kowalczyk going early. Zach Kowalczyk, can he stay away? He caught Connell Alford. Alford's got legs. Let's go, Connell. Zach Kowalczyk on the front. Bell lap. Ring the bell. Ring the bell. Ring the bell. Kowalczyk trying to stay away. Here comes Alford. Connell Alford pushing at the line. And the winner's going to be Zach Kowalczyk. What a move. Zach Kowalczyk. Connell Alford was on the front. Took a look to the right. Zach Kowalczyk went to the left, and he took the W. Chris, you coming up here? Oh, is that Jason? Looks like he brought a little bit of Columbia back with him. Next up, after this junior race, is the Madison. Another round of applause for Connell Alford and the winner of our pro elimination race, Zach Kowalczyk. Now we got another junior race. And then we'll be getting into our Madison. Madison's a big race we do out here at the Lexus Velodrome. Once again, we want to thank our sponsors, Mead Lexus of Southfield, Mead Lexus of Lakeside, and Lexus of Ann Arbor, as well as the Rafa Foundation. Hey, dude over here in turn 2, standing up here. All right. These are our juniors. They got to deal with Cash Adamski. Cash is going pretty hot right now. This is... What race are we doing here?
Right, riders, this is a 5-lap scratch race. 5-lap scratch race. If you're all together when you come around, single bell to get it started. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, eyes up, riders. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Oh my God. Nathan Wyrick, we're hoping you were going to be here this weekend. Hopefully we'll see you at the 2-day. Jared Johnson, you never picked Tim Bower for the elimination race. Come on, even Tim knows that. Four to go. On the front is Silas Perry. Three at the line, 500 meters. Hold that line, racers. Elijah Garris now making a move. 2 to go. Whoa! Elijah Garris on the front. Hold your line, riders off the back. Garris is going to see the bell. Hear the bell. Up and over. Hold your line. All the way. And here comes Cash Adamski. Cash making a move. Elijah trying to hold him off, but here goes Emma Kavner. Kavner's on the pedals all the way, and it's going to go to Cash Adamski, Emma Kavner, Elijah Garris, Jay Smith, Noah Savona, Donovan DeGraffenried, Silas Perry.
All right, let's hear it for Kashadansky. Another win. He's going to have a whole bouquet by the time he goes home. Bruce, there's Cash. Bruce Carlson is our chief referee. He makes sure we got everything right out there. On the lap cards is Elijah. I don't know your last name, Elijah. Ringing the bell, Gary Bond, one of the board members of the Detroit Fitness Foundation. Thank you, Gary. Thank you, Elijah. And don't forget to visit the bar. Andrea John keeping things going down there along with Seth Kleinglass. We appreciate our bartenders. Get yourself a good drink. Andrea's made something great. Remember to come back March 18th and 19th. We're going to have one of our big old 2 days. They'll be racing for the championship belt. It's very exciting and it's very fun. March 18th and 19th, right here at 7:30 at the only coolest velodrome in the world, the Lexus Velodrome in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Thank you to our great sponsor, Lexus. Meet Lexus of Southfield, meet Lexus of Lakeside, and Lexus of Ann Arbor. Thank you to the Rafa Foundation. All these events are permitted by the USA Cycling and run by American Cycling League. We're coming up to our Madison, our favorite event. We've got to admit it. We've got 8 teams out there tonight. We'll get you the rundown. So we got everybody lined up. They're going to be doing 90 laps. Is that right, 90 laps? So our teams, Team Blue at the front on the home stretch, that's Aaron Savona. His partner over here on the back stretch is Connell Alford. That's Team Blue. Team Neon on the home stretch is Tim Bober, number 52, over here on the back stretch. Dejan Parks, that's Team Neon. Team Orange on the home stretch, that's Christopher Rivera. On the back stretch over here, you can't see him yet because he's not up here, but you've been listening to him all night long, John Hughes. On the home stretch for Team Yellow, Zach Kowalczyk, and his partner over here on the backstretch, Matt Redfield. On the home stretch for Team Black, that's Martin Vecchio, and his partner over here on the backstretch, Nick Lawton. Over there on the home stretch, Team Pink, looking lovely in pink, Roger Wynn on the home stretch, and oh, I'm sorry, he's on the backstretch. You guys look exactly alike. Roger Wynn on the back stretch, and on the home stretch, it's Derek Savage. On the home stretch for Team Green, that's Levi Gaswin. His partner over here on the back stretch, Jackson Capella. And last but not least, on the home stretch in Team Silver, that's Mike Hartrick. And his partner over here on the back stretch, Paul Hertzler. Bruce Carlson is going to give them their instructions.
Riders, this is a 90-lap Madison. 90-lap Madison, you'll have a sprint every 15 laps. The bell laps are 76, 61, 46, 31, 16, and 1. That's 76, 61, 46, 31, 16, and 1. The points are 5, 3, 2, 1. Double points on the final sprint. If you lap the field, it'll be plus 10. If you get lapped by the field, it'll be minus 10. Riders on the back stretch, you must remain motionless until the riders on the front stretch have completed their first lap. First few laps will be under control. That does not mean slow, it just means no attacks. There'll be a single bell to take you out of control. Remember, if you drop in for an exchange, it's an exchange. If you're not going to do an exchange, stay above the blue line. Riders ready, roll.
And they're off. This semi-pro 90-lap Madison. They're racing on a 166-meter oval. It's banked 50 degrees in the turns, 15 in the straights. You got to be going at least 15 miles an hour to stay upright on it. That blue line that you see all the way around, that's called the relief line. That's where they go after they've thrown their partner in. You'll be watching this relay take place all night long, all 90 laps. They'll be going in and out with each other as they start spreading out for the first exchange of the night. And let's see who it's going to be. It's not going to be Team Yellow. It's going to be Team Black. Martin Vecchio throwing in Nick Lawton for Team Black. And our first exchange has been completed. In the back, Team Neon. Bober throwing in Parks. Team Orange. Topher throwing in Hughes. Team Blue. Savona throwing in Alford. Team Pink. Savage getting ready to throw in Win, and Team Silver making their exchange, going up a little high there because they have to. At the front of the field, Matt Redfield in for Team Yellow, and now that they've all completed an exchange, you hear that bell to take them out of control, and the race is on. They've got 84 laps to go in the bike race. 84 laps to go. Martin Vecchio goes to the front of the field. Oh, heads up, stick. Shoulder check, rider, shoulder check. Levi Gaswin dropping in through the exchange from Jackson Capella. At the front, Roger Wynn looking to throw in Derek Savage, and in goes Savage. They all drop down to that black line. That black line is at 166 meters, 1/10 of a mile around here. Nick Lawton in for Team Black. Oh, Roger Wynn going up high, or Derek Savage. Connell Alford in for Team Blue, and at the front again, it's Jackson Capella. 79 to go. They're going to hear a bell at 76. This race is won on points. The team with the most points at the end of 90 laps is the team that wins. The last sprint of the bike race is double points. So this has a lot to do with how much you can endure and how fast you are by the time you finish this bike race. You might win the first sprint, the second sprint, but if you don't win that last sprint, you're not going to be in the money, if there was money to be in. Martin Vecchio picking it up at the front. They're going to be hearing a bell shortly. They're at 77 to go. In goes Levi Gaswin for Team Green. Martin Vecchio dropping down on those bars. That's how you can tell he's all out going for it. In comes Nick Lawton. Nick Lawton coming in hot. And in goes Nick Lawton. Let's see if he can stay ahead for Team Black. And at the front of the field, we've got Team Black, Team Green, Team Blue, Team Neon, Team Yellow, Team Orange, Team Pink, and Team Silver. So Team Black picks up the first 5 points in the bike race. Now their job will be to protect their lead. High exchange for Team Yellow, high exchange for Team Yellow. Zach Kowalczyk throwing in Matt Redfield. At the front, Nick Lawton making the exchange with Martin Vecchio. And Jackson Capella dropping in and now taking over the lead. He's looking around to pull off as soon as he can. He pulls up, and it's up to Connell Alford. Connell Alford keeping down low on the black line. Coming up to his partner, Aaron Savona. Savona, also Topher Rivera throwing in by Hughes for Team Orange. We got Neon making their exchange a little bit high up there. Everybody's all over the place. Black line riders, black line. Zach Kowalczyk now in. So in the line, it's Tim Bober for Team Neon. Zach Kowalczyk going up and over. Tim Bober. Bober off the saddle. He's got to chase him down because Zach Kowalczyk can go for it. Zach Kowalczyk out of Portland. Here visiting, maybe staying. In goes John Hughes now for Team Orange, and it's Kowalczyk at the front. Bober looking for his partner, Dejan Parks. Dejan dropping down. Matt Redfield dropping down. They're coming in hot. Coming in hot. And Matt Redfield takes the lead. Matt Redfield followed by Dejan Parks, then John Hughes. And we got 5 teams close together. 66 to go in the bike race. A sprint at 61. They'll hold the bell at 61. Chasing him down, Connell Alford. He's not letting him get away, trying to close that gap, and he's got it closed. Aaron Savona's got to come in hot right now. Topher Rivera in for Team Orange. Levi Gaswin in for Team Green at the front of the field. Zach Kowalczyk back in again, and he's not stopping. Kowalczyk with Martin Vecchio on his wheel. Levi Gaswin for Team Green. Tim Bower for Team Neon. Topher Rivera for Team Orange. And in goes Nick Lawton, 63 to go. Kowalczyk at the front of the field, just keeping it hot up there, not giving anybody any relief. John Hughes now in for Team Orange. Jackson Capella in for Team Green. High Exchange for Team Neon. Oh, and then goes Matt Redfield. 61 to go. We got a bell. We've got one to the sprint. Redfield for Team Yellow. Can he hold on to it? But look at this coming on strong. Dejan Parks, and it's going to be neon, yellow, black, green, orange, blue, pink, and silver. So Neon grabs first place points on that, much to the surprise of Team Yellow. Tim Bober now with a little bit of a gap, but chasing him down is Zach Kowalczyk. Team Silver and Team Pink have to pick it up or they are going to be overtaken. We have some points here. Do you have some points, Lou? I'm going to repeat them when you say them. All right, Team Black is in the lead with 7. Neon has got 6. Green has got 4. Yellow has got 3. Blue with 2 points. So Black is in the lead right now with 7 points. We've got 3 more sprints plus the final sprint. So this is still anybody's bike race. Now we've got Team Black staying at the front, keeping the pace steady. They're happy to give it up to Team Neon. Tim Bober now. In goes Jackson Capella for Team Green. Who's down a lap? All right, Team Silver and Team Pink are down a lap, but they can get in there and Blue are down a lap. Silver, Pink, and Blue are down a lap, but look at this. Connell Alford closing it up. He's going to get back into that field and race. They lose points when they go down a lap. They lose 10 points, but they could get it back in the sprint. Oh, Team Green with the high exchange up there. Levi Gaswin in for Team Green. At the front of the field, Topher Rivera trying to get a little gap on the rest of the field. They're going to be hearing a bell at 46 to go. It's coming right up. It's going to happen right about now. Topher Rivera at the front, but look at this. Zach Kowalczyk coming up and over. He wants to get those first place points. He wants to move his team up in the standings. It's Zach Kowalczyk motoring out. In goes John Hughes. Over him, Tim Bober, but not quite. Yellow, orange, neon, green, black, blue, pink, and silver. We'll get you the updated points in just a moment. Matt Redfield now at the front of the field. Keeping the pace nice and steady. In goes Dejan Parks for Team Neon. And they're all bunched up right now. That means they're all like okay to let it be a little easier for a moment. When they bunch up like that, you know that they're not going as hard as they can, because once they're going as hard as they can, they're all over the place. Somebody want to read? No, okay. We are going to So we've got 6 teams together. Team Red, Team Silver still chasing. Look at this, Aaron Savona now at the lead. Oh, Team Blue misses their exchange, but there they go. In goes Connell Alford for Team Blue. Team Black doing a high exchange. They drop down for it. At the front of the field, Jackson Capella, he picks it up. He gives a little kick on the throw in. He pulls up off the field. Zach Kowalczyk looking around. He's looking for his partner. Happy to find him. Matt Redfield ready to go in from Jack Kowalczyk, one of the masters out there at Madison Racing. Okay. I'm saying that right now. Yellow and Neon are tied with 8 points. Black has 7. Green has 5. Orange has 3. Blue has 2. Silver and pink are both down laps. So once again, at the lead is Yellow and Neon with 8 points each, and then Team Black with 7. So we've got a hot contest going on here. 33 laps to go in the bike race. They're going to hear a bell at 31, and nobody's giving up at all. Everybody's got to be coming in hot here. At the front of the field, Nick Lawton just kicking it. Tim Bober sitting tight on him. They're about to overtake Mike Hartrick. John Hughes trying to chase him down. And in this sprint, it's going to be, oh, it's wild out there. Everybody, heads up, heads up. High exchange for Team Blue. At the front of the field, look at this Team Neon. And it's going to be neon, green, pink, silver, orange, blue, yellow, green. Yikes. And we'll get you the next update on the points ASAP. Still at the front of the field is Team Black and Team Neon. They're duking it out there. Everybody else is spread out. The teams that are on even laps are Team Green, Team Neon, Team Black, Team Orange, Team Yellow, and Team Green. Everybody else is down a lap, but they can still compete for the points in the sprint. So Team Neon and Team Black about a quarter of a lap on the rest of the field. John Hughes leading the chase, sitting on tight is Matt Redfield. In comes Aaron Savona for Team Blue. And these guys aren't tiring out at all. Next sprint at 16. And look at this. Let's hear it for these racers. Come on, they're doing a great job out there. Give them a round of applause. We're glad you're here and having beverages. We want to thank our sponsors, Meet Lexus of Lakeside, Meet Lexus of Southfield, Lexus of Ann Arbor, and the Rafa Foundation. All the cycling brought to you by the American Cycling League, permitted by USA Cycling. We'll be back here March 18th and 19th with incredible racing. Don't miss it. They've got 20 to go in the bike race and a sprint coming up at 16. Neon has got 13 points. Black has 10. Yellow's got 8. Green and orange are tied with 5. Blue has 2. Neon is leading again with 13. Black has got 10. Yellow's got 8. So those are your top 3. Neon, black, and yellow duking it out. And look at this. Tim Bober going for it now. 17. He wants to get those first place points. Hold on to the lead, but look at Martin Vecchio going. Martin Vecchio is off the saddle, going up and over. His partner better be ready. Everybody's coming in hot. Split up, you guys. And look at this. Martin Vecchio going up and over, and it's going to be Team Black, Team Neon, Team Blue, Team Yellow, Team Green, Team Orange. They are all over the place, but Team Black picks up first place points for that sprint. And now all we have left is the final sprint of the bike race, and there's double points out there. So we'll give you an update on points in just a moment. We've got teams coming together. All right. Derek Savage at the front of the field now. In goes Tim Bober for Team Neon. Mike Hartrick trying to stay away, not get overtaken again. For Team Silver, Bober still pulling it around. Up high went Martin Vecchio. Aaron Savona now in the lead. Aaron Savona at the front of the field. Jackson Capella sitting tight. Okay, here are standing. Neon has got 16. Black has got 15. Neon has got 16. Black has got 15. Yellow's got 9. Blue, green, and orange have got 5. So we've got a 1-point difference between Neon and Black. It's going to be crazy out there. And still coming up from third would be Yellow with 9 points. But it's double points on the last sprint. And look at this. Dejan Parks is off and running. Let's see if anybody's going to catch him with 6 to go in the bike race. Dejan says, I've got 6 in me. Bober, you better be coming in hot right now because your guy's going. Dejan Parks putting it all together. In goes Tim Bober. Chasing him down. Connell Elford for Team Blue. Connell Elford going up high over Team Silver. Jackson Capella next up in the lineup. Jackson Capella chasing down. But here comes Nick Lawton. Oh my goodness, and look at this. Bober for Team Neon. He's got at least a quarter of a lap on the rest of the field. But Nick Lawton is not going to let it stand. Nick Lawton going after Team Neon. Coming up to his partner, Martin Vecchio. Let's see Martin Vecchio down to the drops. Martin Vecchio off to chase him. Whoever wins this final sprint is going to be the winner of the bike race. 2 to go in the bike race. Dejan Parks trying to stay ahead of Martin Vecchio. Martin Vecchio down in the drops, trying to overtake Dejan Parks. Can he hold on for another lap? Dejan Parks is digging deep. Come on, everybody. Let's cheer him on. Dejan Parks trying to hold on to that lead. Can he do it? And it is Parks, Neon, Black, Green, Blue, Yellow, and Silver. Let us hear it for Team Neon. Woohoo, what a finish. Matt Redfield down, but I think he's okay. Andrea Johns become our latest bike handler out here. She runs the bar, she runs the bikes. Are you okay, Matt? All right. Once again, while we're waiting to get our winners up to the line, we want to remind you we're going to be back here March 18th and 19th with even more incredible racing. We've got riders coming from Venezuela, the Czech Republic, all across the United States. It's going to be a good time here at the Lexus Velodrome. It's always a good time here. We've got a bar, we've got music, we've got fun people coming to watch good bike racing. All right, let's hear it for Tim Bober and Dejan Parks, the winners of tonight's semi-pro Madison. 90 laps of madness on the Lexus Velodrome, won by the young junior and his slightly older partner. Dejan Parks is the young junior, Tim Bober, the slightly older partner. Let's hear it for Matt Redfield. He's up now. He did a great race. Took it out of him, broke his fork or something happened there. In second place was Team Black. And Team Green got third because they came in ahead, but there was a tie with yellow. Anyway, great racing by all of our semi-pro racers. Hey, thank you for coming in the suite over there that I talked to. Our newcomers. They don't have anybody racing and they just came to watch it. That's what we need. Spread the word if you had a good time. Share it on your Twitter feed, Instagram, Facebook. All right, we are now going to have our semi-pro non-Madison racers 45 lap points race. There'll be 3 sprints, unless I hear otherwise. So lined up there on the line, Chris D'Ambrosio, followed by Brandon Carbom, Tom DeGiulio, Mike Mallon, Donnell Anderson, Jake Bondi, Drew Laird, Emma Kavner, Eric Buckhav, Joe Scrocky, Bruce Rivera, Edwin Ho, and Willie Stallworth. And down low, Jordan Long. All right, we got them all. $14 racers in this 45 lap points race. Bruce Carlson.
Okay, riders, this is a 45 lap points race. 45 lap points race. The bell laps are 31, 16, and 1. Your bell laps are 31, 16, and 1. Points are 5, 3, 2, 1. No double points on the last. No double points on the last. If you get lapped by the field, it's -10. If you lap the field, it's +10. Riders ready? Roll.
And they're off. I need to draw attention to this lovely lamp. It seems to be a fork of some kind. Anyway, all right, here we go. They are off and running. 45 to go. Joe Strachey immediately goes to the front.
You're still neutral. You're still neutral.
Okay. Now they're not neutral. So Joe Scrocky at the lead. Donnell Anderson, Chris D'Ambrosio, Brandon Carbom, Jake Bondi, Bruce Rivera, Willie Stallworth, Drew Laird, and coming up over the top is Jordan Long, one of our new riders. I want to give a shout out to Emma Kavner, our only woman out there tonight. Great job and looking good. So Scrocky keeps the pace nice and steady at the front with 42 to go in the bike race, 42 to go.
Yeah, this.
Also, we want to thank Luke Cavender for making things work down there. Sheena Hughes making things work up here. Cassie Radstack on our crack video team run by Alex Burnside, who puts the whole show together. And of course, Dale Hughes out there. He's the executive director of all this fun and games. We have a good time down here at the Lexus Velodrome. If you're not here, you should be here for sure, March 18th and 19th. A lot of racing, a lot of cheering, a lot of beverages. Still Joe Scrocky at the front with 39 to go. They're going to get a bell at 31. Moving a little bit forward is Tom DiGiulio, making a little bit of a move to the outside. Eyes up, riders, all the way. Eyes up. Don't overlap wheels. Shoulder check every step of the way. So still it's Scrocky at the front. Nobody wants to challenge him. They'll say, okay, we'll let this guy pull us around for a whole entire race, or at least until the first sprint. Now we got a little bit of an action in the back of the field. Eric Buckhev going up high, trying to get up and over. Bruce Rivera trying to move out of the pace line and up to the side. They want to get over. They want to move up. But it's pretty steady right now with Scrocky at the front, just pedaling circles all the way around. Donnell Anderson says, okay, I'll sit there. You can notice the difference when you're sitting on a wheel. You're saving energy, and that's what you want to do. You may think there's no breeze out here, but in the indoor velodrome, but there's a heck of a breeze. It makes all of our flags flutter. And still at the front, it's Scrocky with Anderson, D'Ambrosia, Carbom, Bondi. Bondi digging deep right now. You can see him change his position, and look at this, Donnell Anderson up and over. Donnell Anderson going after those first place points in the first sprint of the bike race. Anderson being chased down by Chris D'Ambrosio. Chris D'Ambrosio trying to reel in the young Anderson, but Anderson's got it going. Mr. Anderson is out for a win tonight, and he's going to pick up those first place points. So 5 points to Donnell Anderson. Then D'Ambrosio, Carbom, Ho, and Laird. So Donnell Anderson picks up his 5 place points and sits back to recover, and now Carbom goes to the front of the field, and they're all bunched up. Jake Bondi now leading it out. He pulls up, Rivera pulls up. And going to the front again is Joe Scrocky. Scrocky willing to set that pace. Scrocky picking it up a little bit, doing a little kick as he gets up there. Scrocky followed by D'Ambrosio, Anderson, Rivera, and Ho. Coming over the top is Bondi. Drew Laird hanging in. Brandon Carbom chasing it down. DiGiulio and Mike Mallon off the back. So Scrocky steady on it. So still Scrocky in the lead. They're going to hear a bell at 16, so they got a little bit of a wait. Donnell Anderson's got 5. Chris D'Ambrosio's got 3. Brandon Carbom's got 2, and Edwin Ho's got 1. And our announcer is back at it. Have you recovered? Now look at this, Bruce Rivera pulls himself ahead of the rest of the field. Joe Scrocky not chasing him down, or can't chase him down, one or the other, but Bruce Rivera's gapping off the front of the field. Drew Laird's going to jump in on that. If he can, he's going to get on the wheel of Bruce Rivera. And maybe not. Rivera is pushing hard. You want to take over? Back to John Hughes.
Off the front, Bruce Rivera. Rivera making it work. He's got 19 to go. 19 to go. D'Ambrosio on the front of the chase. Rivera pulling away. Now D'Ambrosio picking up the tempo. Donnell Anderson sitting in third. Joe Scrocky in second. D'Ambrosio leading the chase. Still off the front. Rivera, Bruce Rivera still making that push. He's got almost a half a track length lead. Can Rivera stay away? Donnell Anderson picking it up. We got a bell lap, bell lap. Bruce Rivera's going to get those first place points. Who's going to get second and third? Donnell Anderson feeling it. Let's go, Nell. You got to go. Car bomb coming over the top. Chris D'Ambrosio sitting in second on the track. And first place points go to Bruce Rivera. Second place points, Brendan Carbomb. Third place, Donnell Anderson. Fourth, Jake Bondi. Fifth, Joe Scrocky. Sixth, Chris D'Ambrosio. And Bruce Rivera still off the front with 14 to go. They're letting you go, Bruce. Keep it going. They're sitting up, Bruce. Come on, Nell. You got to finish. Donnell Anderson leading the race, but he's blowing up. Let's go, Nell, all the way. You got to finish, Nell. Bruce Rivera still off the front. Rivera, can he stay away? The rest of the group's sitting up. Sure. Points are Donnell Anderson with 7. Chris D'Ambrosio with 3. Bruce Rivera, oh, sorry. Because I thought you were reading it down. Leaders of the race right now, Donnell Anderson with 7 points. Brendan Carbomb and Bruce Rivera both tied for second with 5 points. Chris D'Ambrosio with 3. And Jake Bondi with 1. Let's go, Nell. You got to finish the race. D'Ambrosio back to the front. Chasing down Bruce Rivera. Rivera's got a mile to go. Let's go, Nell. You can't let him catch you. Let's go. You got a mile left, Nell. You're winning the race. Let's go. Donnell Anderson feeling the pain. Can he stay away? Bruce Rivera still out front. He's got 8 to go. 8 to go. Donnell Anderson in the lead of the race, but he's about to get lapped. That's going to put Rivera and stay on the track now. No, you got to stay on the track. Oh, Bruce called you off. Bruce, he's the leader of the race. No, he didn't. You're still on it. Stay on it now. Rivera on the front with 1,000 to go. Bruce Rivera leading it out. 5 to go. Whoever wins this last sprint is probably going to win the race. Bruce Rivera making it hurt. Staying on the front. 4 to go. 4 to go. Carbomb sitting on Rivera's wheel. Bruce Rivera in the lead with 5 points, tied with Brendan Carbomb with 5 points. Chris D'Ambrosio with 3. Jake Bondi with 1, Scrocky with none. And there goes Jake Bondi, 2 to go. Scrocky's going with Bondi. Carbomb needs those points. Here comes the bell. Gary Braun, our official bell ringer, letting him hear it. Bondi trying to finish it out. Scrocky trying to overtake the top. And the final lap's going to go to Bondi, Scrocky, Carbomb, D'Ambrosio, Rivera. What a great night of racing here at the American Cycling League Saturday Night Rumble number 58 in downtown Detroit at the Lexus Velodrome. We want to give a shout out to our sponsors, Meade Lexus of Lakeside, Meade Lexus of Southfield, and Lexus of Ann Arbor, as well as the Rafa Foundation. All of our racers, remember everything's put together by a nonprofit, the Detroit Fitness Foundation, put together here at the Lexus Velodrome. We want to thank all of our fans for coming out, everybody online watching at home. We want to thank all the volunteers, everyone working the event, all of our racers. Remember, we're back in 2 weeks, March 18th and 19th, for our American Cycling League's championship races. We got some of the fastest riders in the world all coming to downtown Detroit. So come on down, March 18th and 19th. But we're not done yet. The Spokesy's still open. Come mingle with your favorite riders. Come hang out with Timbo Slice. Grab yourself a White Claw. This is the American Cycling League, the Lexus Velodrome. And the winner of our last race of the night is going to be Brandon Carbon. Another great night of racing. We'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Have a great night. Be safe. Drive home safe. Enjoy the sun tomorrow.
And I expect to see everybody back here on March 18th and 19th. It's got riders coming in from the Czech Republic, from Venezuela, from Colorado, from Portland, from Florida, from New York. It's going to be hot. Saturday night's the finale. March 18th and 19th. See you here. Thank you for coming.